What is up, guys? Yep, that is my bike completely stripped. I ended up taking off all the paint because we're going to repaint it today.
He doesn't need the video camera.
Gotta get all the paint off first, Scar.
Oh, okay. Daddy, I just see your video camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. On your cover, your picture right here. You're looking at it. I see your bottle on it. I see your bottle on it.
I'm doing another video on how to paint your bike, except I'm going to be changing up the color and I guess the whole theme that I normally would do with painting it on the different textures and different ways you would use the paintbrush. But before you do that, get your butt over to your local Home Depot or Lowe's, wear your mask. You got to wait in line, you got to do all this crazy stuff in order to just get some paint for today's video. All right, first thing to note is I did do a top layer of black. I like black versus the other colors because I feel like black is a strong base that you'll have to be able to make those other colors pop. So I did the frame, fork, and handlebar. I did sand it. I did clean it all off, and I got a nice black top coat on there. The next thing we gotta do is kind of pick what colors we want to do here. So we have Satin Beach Glass, Gloss Smoke Gray, Gloss Mambo Pink, and Gloss Purple. I'm thinking gray, so it would be like black, gray on top, then maybe pink, purple. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. So we'll do gray. What you want to do is you want to get a paintbrush. So the paintbrush is going to be key. What I usually do is I spray paint the paint on the brush. So like I said, there's really no technique to this. Paint the brush, get a nice little coat on there, and then you just kind of go at it. Get a nice little, I'll do strokes on this one, and then with the other colors I do a slight different technique to it. Now you're probably only going to be able to get like 3 or 4 solid strokes out of it before it starts to like diminish like that, so you get nice little paint. There you go, nice little coat. Nice little coat, I like that. Looking good. So this is basically what you want to do, man. It's pretty straightforward. Go for a certain look in your head and kind of take it from there. I mean, it's all about personalizing it. You don't have to, you know, go along with whatever anybody else wants to do. What's crazy is I feel like this is the theme that like a lot of bike companies are doing nowadays, where they're doing like the antiqued, messy look, which I think is pretty awesome. And these coats are going to dry pretty quick, and you'll be able to attack it with the other colors soon after. So I usually don't go, this is usually like the base coat, so I usually don't care too much about how this one is, because you're just going to get it initiated right there. So it's always hard to figure out where I want to start on the frame. So let's just start with the bottom tube. Get these down. Just enough that you can still see the black. You want that dark base to be able to bring those brighter colors out. Yeah, I like it. Looking good. See, the thing is, sometimes I also sit here and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I won't put those other colors in there. I like how it looks just black and gray, which it looks sick. Black and gray. It's like stealthy. If that's what you're into, then you can just stop right now and just do black and gray like this. You don't have to go as far as using all the different colors like I do. But I've just done it so many times that I like to do different colors. And I don't skip out on any portion either. I get the underside there, the top and the back right there. Nice. Now if you're doing this, definitely tag me on Instagram. My Instagram's right here on the screen. Tag me on Instagram to show me what your guys' frame, fork, handlebar, whatever you decide to paint looks like. Definitely interested in it. I've had a lot of people do it and then tag me in it, and I think it's awesome that they get some type of inspiration out of the videos to be able to do something on their own. Steer tube, can't forget that. And right now the gray is done. So let this dry up for a minute. We should be able to attack it with the next color. All right, so I already forget what color stack I ended up doing, but I think I was saying that it would look cool to do pink next, then purple, then teal, or the other way around. I'm thinking this way. So we'll do pink next. It's gonna be interesting because I can't remember the last time I used pink on any of my bikes. But it became highly requested by a lot of people on Instagram when I was like, yeah, what color should I do? It was the first color my daughter picked out. She was like, do pink. I'm like, all right, well, guess that's what we're doing. Doing some pink. Oh, that's bright. A little bit different of a brush here. This is what they had on sale. So this is where I change up the technique slightly, all right? I'm gonna do something like this, where you just kind of dab it on those areas. Start with the bar again because that's the first thing we started with, and we know that's nice and dry. I'll do an outside corner just to kind of look to see what we're looking at. That's what it's going to be like. Nice subtle. I'm not doing the strokes on it because I feel like the base strokes are going to be what will stick out, and then the little dabbing that we do here is what's going to. Yeah, that pops. I don't even know if I want to use the other. See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't even know if you want to use the other colors. Because you get into it and you're like, man, black, gray, and pink looks sick. Looks awesome. A little much on that side, but you know what? It'll get covered a little bit. I think that's enough there. That looks pretty cool. Almost gives it like a marble effect. Yeah, pretty cool. Going to the fork, we'll get a little bit more texture on the fork because we got more of a canvas to kind of deal with. I'd be really curious to see what like a cotton candy paint would look like. I mean, I guess that's basically what we're going to be doing here. Between the last couple colors are going to be like cotton candy. Remember, no real technique. Just make it your own. And right now I feel like I'm that guy that used to have that painting show. I don't remember his name. But I'll put them right up here on the screen. I'm sure you guys have already commented that that's what this feels like. But yeah, dude, this looks dope. I'm already into the pink. My daughter did a good job picking this out for me. Cool. Looks dope. I'm really on the fence if I want to do the teal and purple. I have to think on that. Oh my gosh, it looks awesome. See, the thing is with the gray really makes that pink pop out, like really pop. See, it's always better to not go and do too much at once. Do little bits like this. I know it's tedious and people are like, oh man, it just take forever. But I'd rather take forever and get the right amount on than overdo it and then be like kind of unhappy with it. All right, solid base going. So we're gonna give you guys a nice little preview on what it'll look like. I'm putting the bar next to it. It's pretty awesome. And this is how we'll really get a nice gauge on how we're gonna look at it here, but this is kind of where we're at. I think this will give it a nice touch. I think the purple might be a little much because I think between the gray and pink, it almost gives it like that purple theme, that purple like hue to it. So I might just go real light on this one, just to give it a little bit of an accent. And that's the thing though. I mean, like right now, you could be happy with it and be like, you know what, that's what I like, but I feel like to really make the pink pop, just a light coating of this satin beach glass will be perfect. I'm gonna try to go as light as I possibly can. What I do here, like I said, I do like a practice. Yeah, that looks sick. So like a nice little practice poke. Just enough to make it pop. First couple pokes I'll do on the grip area because then I know that that'll be covered up by the grips. That looks awesome. And if you don't think it looks awesome, that's completely fine too. Because your bike is your bike and my bike is my bike. So if you guys like this video so far, hit that like button. Do the first little hit there. And let me know what your thoughts are. What you guys plan on doing with your paint job to how to customize it to your own liking. Once you find your groove, you'll know exactly how you want it to look. Like everything is really tying together on all three pieces right now. Remember, like I said, don't forget those undersides. And I think that's it. Looking at it now, see what we got here. Before we put a nice layer of clear on it, that's how we're looking. Alright, so the handlebars are nice and dry. Get a nice clear coat on there. I use Cryline Color Max, and a lot of people always wonder if this lasts. And as you saw when I did my teardown of all the color off my frame, fork, and handlebar, you saw that it comes right off. And it also lasted a year. Like, a year of heavy abuse is pretty awesome. First couple sprays out. Now my setup looks exactly how I wanted it to. Nice broad strokes as the base coat, and then I did those little pokes with the brush to be able to get it to look how it looks right now. I'm extremely stoked with it. I'm gonna put this bad boy together. If you guys have any suggestions for other future colors or tutorials, drop a comment below. I also have a bike check coming featuring my mountain bike pretty soon. I'm really excited to share with you guys. Really excited to just get out there and do a bunch of new videos for you guys since I've been gone for so long. Thank you so much for the support on my most recent video. You guys are amazing. It's in the end card and the description below if you guys want to check it out. Now, if you guys have any other suggestions for future videos, drop them in the comments below. If you guys like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.